All right, first we're going to open up by saying all praises and glory be unto Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bahashem,
Bahashem,
Yahweh
Yahweh
Shai,
Shai,
Bahashem,
Bahashem,
Rakakwadash.
Rakakwadash.
All right, that's all praises to the Heavenly Father. His true name is Yahweh, in the name of His only begotten Son. His true name is Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus, in the name of the Holy Spirit, the Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to you, Akim out there, that's doing the work of truth sincerely, week in and week out, especially during these times. All right, shalom to the Akwaf that also believe and are part of the household of faith. All right, shalom to the holy elect that scattered abroad, the speckled bird, and among the heathen as well. All right, back at you with another lesson, Lord willing, edifying. And I'm with the brother Amawan.
Shalom, shalom.
And this video right here is fair use, by the way, because we're going to title it Shameful Spewing, okay? Which has been being made upon Esau's glory. Because right now, he's still in his glory because his kingdom is still, in effect.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but his glory has been turned to shame because of the wicked deeds that he has done. And in this video right here, he's going like this Iranian, which is the Iranians was formerly known as the Persians, which they go back to the biblical Persians of the Bible, right? He's going to call Esau out for his bullshit and his destructive ways. So again, fair use. Our videos are not monetized. So we're going to play a little bit of the clip and we're going to bring out some precepts and Lord when it's edifying, okay? So let's play a little bit. Again, fair use.
Well, obviously, what you're saying is inaccurate, to say the least. I would say the butchers are in London, in Washington, the people who destroyed Iraq, Afghanistan, Yemen during the disgraceful genocide there, the dirty war in Syria, the destruction of Libya, the sanctions on Venezuela and Cuba. I think that the real monsters are actually much more closer to home. He was a part of...
And that's on point, because Esau did, go to these different various countries, many countries, okay, and destroyed their government, murdered a lot of people, and he'd been doing this for a long time. Now you have the heathen call this man out for his wicked deeds, brother.
Yep.
And that's all due to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah bringing out his wicked deeds, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So you want to grab that real quick?
Yeah, this is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, and verse 16. Excuse me. It says, "Thou art filled with shame for glory. Mm-hmm. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you've been revealed. Go ahead.
It says, "The cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory."
That's right. Because the wicked is going to drink out that cup that the Lord has in his hand, which is, you're going to go through being in slavery.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And everything you did to the nations, especially us, is going to be returned upon your own head.
Mm-hmm.
All right. But, the nations, all the nations, including us, they're tired of Esau's shit. Get that 2 Thessalonians, Baba Kushah.
This is the book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2. You want me to start at verse 3?
Yeah, that's what you want.
Yep. This is 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2, beginning in verse 3. It says, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first."
Yeah, talking about us Israelites, right? Falling away from our heritage. Okay, go ahead.
It says, "And that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition."
And that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, the son of destruction, the one that brings destruction, which is a so-called white man. His true nationality, his true identity is he's Esau, Edom of the Bible, all right, the wicked. Okay? And that's why he goes around the earth and he destroys these different various countries, because why? Micah 2:1, it says it is in the power of his hand.
Yep. He covers fields and taketh them by violence.
That's right, brother. You bring it out. Bring it out.
This is the book of Micah, chapter 2, And beginning in verse 1, it says, "Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds."
Yeah, the so-called white man, Esau. It says that in Proverbs 4, they sleep not, except they cause a mischief.
Mm-hmm.
You know, talking about the wicked, which is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Go ahead, brother.
It says, "When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand."
Right, Esau's in rulership. And while he's been in rulership, he's been carrying out, especially the blessing of the sword.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you want to grab Revelation 6 and 4, Bible Kushah?
Kind of.
You know? Well, we'll finish what you got, and then we go there. We can slack you.
Kind of. It's Micah chapter 2 and verse 2.
Mm-hmm.
It says, "And they covered fields and taken them by violence,
Mm-hmm.
and houses and taken them away.
Right.
So they oppress a man and his house, even a man his heritage."
Right, because how the fuck you got military occupations in these different countries if you don't fucking belong yet? You know? You got in there with your fucking media machine, you know, demonizing these leaders,
Mm-hmm.
and then you go in there with your military, destroy them. You know, you send mercenaries in. If they don't work, then you send the military. Shooting cruise missiles on the people. Okay? And then you change the way, you know, because Esau claimed that the people of that land being oppressed and murdered. No, they're not murdered until you enter into the land.
Yep.
They're just fine. Until Esau Edom gets his ass up in there. And then everybody, you know, women, children, old people ain't got nothing to do with nothing that Esau claims is going on. Because Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, he's a real fucking terrorist, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's a real fucking terrorist. You know, he terrorizes all the people, man. You know? So when he goes to these different lands, he fucking destroy them.
Yep.
Is it on that?
Yeah, one more verse. It says, "Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, against this family do I devise an evil, from which ye shall not remove your necks, neither shall ye go heartily, for this time is evil."
Yeah, the Lord gonna bring evil to you Edomites.
Mm-hmm.
You know? It says that when thou cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee. That's Isaiah 33rd chapter. You know, because Esau's the fucking devil. You know? Grab that Revelation 6.
Okay. This is the book of Revelation.
Because the brother read that you go in these lands and take them by violence, and you do that because you're blessing the sword. We're going to get that too in Genesis 27.
This is Revelation chapter 6 and verse 4. It says, "And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon."
Right. Who read? Esau, Edom.
Mm-hmm.
Genesis 25 tell you that he came out red all over like a hairy garment. All right, they call his name Esau, that goes to Ishashua, meaning he's wasted because he's born with lack of melanin or pigment, brown pigment, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, later on they call him Edom, you know, which means red, Adawam, which means red.
Okay.
Because look at Piers Morgan to the left of my screen. This guy is fucking red, man. They have the nerve to call themselves white, like they appear.
Right.
This is the fucking red devil right here.
Yep.
To the left of my screen. You know?
Even they call themselves white. It's pretty hypocritical, you know, understanding who they are, because when you go into it, like the brother was going into, that white, it gives off the connotation of pure, which also we know that the terms white and black were social constructs created in Virginia around 1681. Mm-hmm. They put black upon us, and what does black mean? The void, evil, whatnot. But look at our track record and look at the track record of the so-called white man.
Mm-hmm.
Who has, you know, exercised the most wickedness in the earth, man? This devil Esau Edom, so-called white man. That's so right. really, he's black. Mm-hmm. If we want to be technical, ain't nothing, you know, white about this devil.
God.
And he ain't pure.
Because black means wicked.
Mm-hmm.
And white means innocent, not intending to harm. When you look up the full meaning of white and black, it's a play on words. Like the brother said, he's really the black people, meaning wicked. You go in the Bible, Malachi 1 and 4 tell you that Esau is the wicked.
Mm-hmm.
And before he came as Esau after the flood, he was known as Cain.
Yep. Cain
was the wicked. And then the same spirit that was in Esau and Cain was the same spirit that was in that serpent, which was a man. You know?
What's that? 1 John 3 and 12. Not as Cain, which is of that wicked one.
That's right, brother.
And it says Revelation 6 and 4. And then went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth.
So the red man is in power. The horse represents power. The red people are in power. People that look just like fucking Piers Morgan.
Mm-hmm.
You know, go ahead, brother.
It says that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword.
A great sword. Now, whose blessing is the sword? We're going to get it for you.
Yep, this is the book of Genesis, chapter 27, starting at verse
38, 39.
Yep, starting at verse 38. It says, and Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me even also. Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth and of the dew of heaven from above.
And he's enjoying that. He controls the wealth. From the elites on down, the Rothschilds on fucking down. You know, and every one of the central banking families. They're the elites of Esau, the Amalekites, the small hats. That's why they own every fucking thing, including America. This is their corporation, you know. Go ahead, brother.
And they inherit the best parts of the earth.
That's right.
Verse 40.
They don't eat fucking GMO foods and shit.
Nope.
You know, their water ain't tainted. You know. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 40. It says, and by thy sword shalt thou live.
See? And by thy sword shalt thou live. You know? This is during the time when Isaac was given the blessing to his sons. You know, Jacob had already got that blessing of the Spirit. Okay? And Esau came back and realized that our forefather Jacob got that blessing. And he was fucking weeping. But Isaac went on and blessed him too. And he said, you're going to be enjoying the fatness of the earth and from the dew of heaven from above. Okay? Meaning he's going to have all the wealth. And the brother said he's going to have all the riches. And the Lord let you enjoy it. Right? It says, by thy sword shalt thou live. This is why the so-called white man, you go look into the fucking countries that he destroyed, right? Now the sword is an instrument of death. You know? And yeah, you got swords around still that people have in their collection, but the sword today that's used mainly is the fucking gun. And the biggest sword on earth is the missiles. You look at Esau, whether it's by drone or from a silo, a naval ship, he's shooting these cruise missiles on the people. You know, even he dropped nuclear bombs on people. Atomic bombs was dropped on people. You know, going back to, the cities of Japan. I mean, most notable Hiroshima and Nagasaki, but that's Esau using his blessing of the sword to destroy.
Yeah, because even that scripture in Revelation where it said he caused the fire to come down from heaven.
You're right, brother.
Like the brothers was going into. We've seen that take place in Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Because he called out, the Persian dude called out all the fucking countries that Esau went in and destroyed. He's still bombing in Syria. But because of Russia, Syria is not totally destroyed, They bombed a lot over in, Damascus and different cities in Syria. Try to overthrow Bashar al-Assad. But they weren't able to because he had the backing of Russia, God. So that's the reason why he was able to keep, his president's seat and not be overthrown by the other Edomites over here that's U.S. and NATO.
Hang with the Revelation. This is Revelation chapter 13, beginning at verse 12. It says, and he exerciseth all the power of the first beast before him, and causeth the earth. And then
that first beast talking about the old Roman system. Rome was revived through America. That's what Revelation 13 go into. The revival and the last end of that fourth beast, all right, that came back through America, and they even had the Treaty of Rome, all right, which symbolizes that everything is based off Rome. Because that was the Edomite, system. Esau was in control of Rome. That's Esau's system, and that system is back, and it even grown even more. And he's doing the same shit that he was doing back then, murdering a lot of people, pillaging, marauding the different lands, causing mischief and evils in the earth. Shalakia. Go ahead, bro.
It says, and caused the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast whose deadly wound was healed.
Right. That's why everything in America look like Rome. From the infrastructure, the fucking laws, the Senate House,
Entertainment.
Yes, entertainment. The Coliseums with all these sports. Even though it's brutal sports, because you got brutal sports today.
Yep.
Fighting sports is brutal. That's brutal. Boxing, MMA, that entertain the vast majority of the people. You got millions across the world watching. Thousands in attendance. That happened in Rome. Shopping malls. That all come from Rome. So Rome is back through America. Go ahead, brother.
In Revelation 13:13, it says, and he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. That's
the nuclear fire, the atomic bomb that first was on display. All right, that was made by Robert Oppenheimer, a small hat. All right, so-called JOOWS. All right, the Amalekite, the one that bragged about becoming the destroyer of worlds. Okay, and in that movie, it showed you how proud he was. His eyes lit up when you seen you ever seen the movie? They showing the tests when he running the tests on the atomic bombs, and when he successfully completed, all right, one that would create mass destruction. That's when he quoted the what's that book? I know the book. Shalaki, it can slip my mind right now. I forget the name of the book, Shalaki. But it says that I have become death, I have become the destroyer of worlds. Google that real quick, Baba Kushag. I know it. This is in my mind. It's just back in my mind right now. Shalaki.
I have become death and destroyer of worlds.
Yeah. And he knew that. The Lord gave him wisdom to do that, right? Because he was the main smith. All right, we can get that too after you're done looking that up. Isaiah 54. The Lord gave him the wisdom to create that atomic bomb. It says that in Sirach 1:1 that all wisdom comes from the Lord, and it's wisdom forever. So the Lord gives knowledge and wisdom to man. It's you can get that too in Job. All right, the Job 33.
So it says that quote came from says the quote, now I have become death, the destroyer of worlds, is a paraphrase of a verse from the Sanskrit scripture of Bhagavad Gita.
That's it right there. I ain't want to mispronounce it, but I want to get the correct info. Read it again, Baba Gosha.
Yes, it kind of says the quote, now I have become death, the destroyer of worlds, is a paraphrase of a verse from the Sanskrit scripture Bhagavad Gita.
So the Bhagavad Gita, he said that quote when he successfully created the atomic bomb. And they actually used that and they made fire come from heaven. They dropped them bombs on Japan. See? And from that moment on, you've been seeing bombs. They was bombing over Vietnam. They even dropped bombs on Jake back in the day. During the time of Black Wall Street, that era, Esau's a fucking devil. That's the only time they ever dropped bombs on American people. It was on Jake.
Yep.
Fucking devil, man. So, hey, the proof is in the pudding. Bring that on Isaiah after you go speak. Go ahead, brother.
Because I was going to say, because even when you go forward in that Genesis 27, because Esau said, now the days of mourning for my father at hand, then I'll spare my brother Jacob. And we know the scriptures speak upon the perpetual hatred that Esau has had for the nation of Israel throughout all generations.
Right.
So, like the brothers just going into, dropping bombs on America when you dropping bombs on Jake. That's really the only time you willing to drop bombs in America, man. Right? In Jake areas, man.
Grab Ezekiel 35 real quick before you get that.
Mm-hmm.
That speaks about Esau, not since thou has not hated blood, your blood shall pursue thee.
Yep, this is Ezekiel chapter 35, beginning in verse 5. It says, because thou hast had perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword.
Yep, the so-called Negro Latino Native Americans, as they call us or labeled us, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're the children of Israel, the true children of the Lord. Go ahead.
It says, in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, said the Lord power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
Right. And that's like a wild fucking beast. Esau shed blood everywhere. We know the beast represent, the old Roman system, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you look up the word beast, it goes to a bestial man. Mm-hmm. And Esau is a fucking bestial man because it was a bestial man behind that beast system, which was Esau Edom. So it's lucky. That proves that you don't hate blood, Esau. That's why Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is preparing you for blood. Mm-hmm. Yeah, brother, you got that Isaiah 56. This is why when the Lord gave you the blessing of the sword, he really gave you that blessing.
What verse do you want?
54 and 16.
Isaiah chapter.
So we brought out you make a fire come down from heaven, all right, which is that missile, or the nuclear bombs, okay? And we know that sword was given to Esau, right? So this right here show you why the Lord created, those bombs, or the smith that created the bombs. Go ahead, brother.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 54, verse 16. It says, behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire.
Yeah, a smith is a forger of metals. The missiles is made of metals. So that's what Esau was given from the Lord. Okay, the Lord caused deep sleep to fall upon Robert Oppenheimer, gave him the knowledge and understanding how to create that fucking bomb, missile, that you know him today, and he used it on Japan again. So the Lord created a smith to blow the coals of fire. Go ahead.
It says, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work.
Yeah, that's the missile, the instrument. Go ahead.
It says, and I have created the waster to destroy.
Right, because that fucking missile will waste a lot of people, man. It'll destroy a lot of people when you drop them. That's why the missiles that the Lord had Esau create is going to waste this place you call America, which is Babylon the Great. Mm-hmm. So the Lord had you create the very instrument that's going to destroy you, Esau. Show you the most signs of control. Mm-hmm. So go ahead, brother. Go ahead. Slocky, go ahead.
The scripture in Proverbs say, the king's heart is in the hands of the Lord, and as the waters of the river, he turns it whithersoever he will. Mm-hmm. And we know that word heart in the Hebrew goes to the Hebrew word la, meaning what, your mind. Mm-hmm. So we understand that Yahweh Bashim Yashai has put it in the minds of these devils on the left-hand side to come up with an instrument, and really which ultimately the Lord has them in a trick bag, because the instrument that the Lord has them creating on the left-hand side is going to be the same instrument that's used to bring about their destruction.
That's right, brother. That's the arrows. Mm-hmm. That's going to fly by day, Mm-hmm. The Lord is that mighty archer that's going to cause the arrows to be shot. And they won't return. They're going to destroy what the Lord wants them to destroy, which is America, number one on the hit list. Mm-hmm. Thus said the God of the Bible, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You hold something else, brother?
No, that's it.
Get that wisdom of Solomon, man.
Okay.
That 1 and 9. Because what this Persian did was call Esau his bullshit. All the deeds of the wicked is being brought to light and being exposed, being put on display for the whole world to see and to fucking show their disdain for this wicked devil. Mm-hmm. Esau Edom, this wicked man, Shalakia. This is why this Persian dude got on Esau's ass. He got on Pierre's Morgan ass in this video. No Diddy. I gotta say that, bro.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 9. It says, "For inquisition shall be made unto the counsels of the ungodly,
Mm-hmm.
and the sound of his words shall come unto the Lord for the manifestation of his wicked deeds."
Yeah, Esau's counsel is all about destroying people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Especially Jake.
Especially Jake. But he also destroyed the nations. Isaiah 33 says, "Woe to thee that spoilest."
Mm-hmm.
Look up that word spoil too, by the way. You on the blue letter?
Okay.
Bible shot.
Isaiah 33. You want me to read it too?
Yeah, read it.
Yep.
Bible shot.
Isaiah chapter 33, verse 1. "Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled, and dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee. When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled, and when thou shalt make it end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee."
Yeah, and did. See, Biden acting like he want that devil Benjamin Netanyahu, which is blasphemy in itself. But anyways, Biden acting like he want to slow him down from slaughtering them Palestinians, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you see, they ain't no slowing down. Like, fuck that. We're gonna get rid of. That's Esau trying to cease from spoiling. But the top Edomites like, no, fuck that. We're gonna do what we want to do. We run this shit. Because the Amalekites is the top Edomites. They run shit. And the lower Edomites, they fall in line. They do what they want them to do.
Yep.
That's why even come down to who's the president, who you think the main lobbyist is? Amalek. Behind the scene, putting who they want to put in office. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, bro.
That's why I got that word spoil in the blue letter. It's the Hebrew word shaddad. It says to deal violently with.
To deal violently with, right? Go ahead.
Despoil, devastate, ruin, destroy, spoil. And when you jump down to a synonyms where it says the KJV translates Strong's, it says spoil, spoiler, waste, destroy, robbers.
It's the son of destruction, the one who brings destruction, who destroys. So the countries that the Persian guy named in this video clip we played, okay, the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, destroyed them. You know? That proves he's the wicked. He's the man of sin, the one who brings destruction, the son of perdition. You know? And that's why the Inquisition been made. Like, hey, man, who are you to speak on us with your media machine making all these lies out? Shlaki, grab that. Psalms 58. Because Esau used his media machine. I got hiccups, Shlaki.
Okay.
Esau used his media machine to push his lies. And that's why you got a lot of alternative media getting the real truth. He banned the media that expose him. He banned that shit. RT News, Al Jazeera. They kicked Al Jazeera out of Palestine and Israel. They kicked him out of there. Because Al Jazeera was showing real footage of what was going on. They're destroying fucking human aid. You know, for the Palestinians. Fucking devil, man, Esau is. You know, bring it out, bro.
This is Psalm chapter 58 and verse 3. It says, "The wicked are estranged from the womb."
We know Esau the wicked, the so-called white man, okay? They're estranged from the womb. Go ahead.
So they go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies.
And that's what Esau's about. John 8 and 44 tell you that he's the father of lies. So he's a liar and the father of it. You know what I'm saying? So that's Esau Edom for you, the so-called white man. And he uses his mainstream news media machine to push his lies. You see? And Yahweh Shem Shai is bringing out the truth, all right, using his service to prophets to bring out what's really going on. And this is what it means in the book of Luke, chapter 8, about things being brought to light, you know? Because that's what's going on. Because Esau wants you to believe that there's terrorists out here in the world. And you realize when you look at his actions that he's the real terrorist, man. And so now you have the heathen, all right, like this Persian guy, all right, he's like a professor at University of Tehran in Iran. He's calling Esau out for this shit, man. Which he's supposed to, right? It says Psalm 64 and verse 8. "So shall they make their own tongue to fall upon themselves." Right. Because, you know, he was portraying like Ishmael. Because, Ishmael's a wild man. Ishmael out here, he's the face of terrorism, right? But when you look at it, Ishmael don't have the blessing of the sword. Ishmael may have a little guns and shit, rocket, the little rocket shooters, not nothing major. It's Esau that got the heavy equipment that brings forth mass destruction. He's the one that creates weapons of mass destruction, as we read.
Mm-hmm.
He got that blessing. So it says that he said he should make his own tongue to fall upon themselves. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Is there more on that, brother?
It says that all that see them shall flee away.
Mm-hmm. And that's what's going on. Okay. This is why the Lord is causing, all right, everything that you portrayed, all right, that was going on in the so-called Middle East, which is West Asia, like it was terrorists everywhere. Now the Lord showed that you're the one that created havoc and ruined them countries, and you don't want to own up to it. Like they called out Esau for the destruction going on in Palestine. The International Criminal Court of Justice. And Esau like, you can't fucking bring me to bring charges upon me. Who are you? I'm a sanction you. Because why? Again, Yahweh Bashim Shah has a judgment for Esau.
Mm-hmm.
When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled. And Yahweh Bashim Shah is going to spoil. Yahweh Bashim Shah is going to spoil Esau. So that's what's going on. All right. That's what's going on. Esau has been exposed. And now the Lord about to bring that judgment, okay, to Esau, Edom, in his kingdom, which is to destroy it.
Mm-hmm. Precept for you.
Bring it out.
Just to back up what you just said. This is the book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2 and verse 8. It says, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
Right. Because the Lord is bringing destruction.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The Lord is bringing destruction to Esau, using his own blessing. And in the chariots, the Lord's come back to get busy. That's why it says, who is he that coming from Edom? All right. With dyed garments from Basra. Basra is America.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Your military capital. All right. And, hey, Yahweh Shai going to come back and destroy Esau. That's what's going on. What King David say? Who should lead me in a strong city? Who should lead me to Edom?
Mm-hmm.
Yahweh Shai is going to lead that charge to destroy you devils, man.
That's right.
And that's what the saints, which are the Israelites, we're patiently waiting on that.
Mm-hmm.
Which is coming soon. Yahweh Ratazah is coming soon. According to the prophecies we're observing, we're real close. We're going to see the destruction, or the fall of the wicked.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's right that precept. With thine eyes shall see the fall of the wicked.
Yep. And also we understand before we would see the fall, before we would see the fall of the wicked or see the destruction of Esau's kingdom, what would take place first? Well, as we read in 2 Thessalonians, the 2nd chapter, first Edom will be revealed for the piece of shit that he is, man.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Lord's going to bring destruction. This is Psalms chapter 91 and verse 8. It says, only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked.
Yeah. What's the reward of the wicked? Destruction. Same thing he been doing is going to be done unto him. Okay? You're going to reap what you sowed. You sowed, destruction to the people, you're going to reap destruction.
Mm-hmm.
Call her Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai.
Call Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai.
That's what's coming to you devils, man. And I can't fucking wait, man. Till the Lord wipe you off, man. The faces of your kingdom. Then put you under our fucking authority, starting with Yahweh Shai and King David and the rest of the 144,000. Can't wait to rule over you devils and really pay you back for all the evil and wicked things you've done to us, man. And to this earth, man. The earth is unstable or unhealthy because of you, man. You destroyed the very earth we have to live on. You just a son of destruction to a T, man.
Got a precept for you.
Bring it out.
And it's just loading up. Revelation chapter 11 and verse 18. It says, "And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come."
This proves the nations are angry. Because the Persians ain't the only ones. You got Ham coming at Esau.
Mm-hmm.
You got Moab coming at Esau. Well, the Edomites over here, at least. You know? You got Elam speaking out against Esau. We speaking out against Esau. Us Israelites.
Mm-hmm.
Before you continue that, grab Jeremiah 49:15, Baba Kushah.
Okay. This is the book
Come
of
back there.
Jeremiah chapter 49.
The nations are fucking hating you, man.
And verse 15. It says, "For lo, I will make thee small among the heathen and despised among men."
And that's Esau, even the so-called white man, begin with your elites. You're being despised among men. Why you think now, even though it's controlled opposition, but people are showing their hatred towards them Amalekites especially. Because it starts with them. You know? So you are despised. Go ahead, brother.
The word there for small is the Hebrew word kotan. It says young, small, insignificant, unimportant.
Mm-hmm.
You know, especially because we come to the time because once Esau, even the so-called white man, is stripped of his power, stripped of his kingdom, hey, the nations are going to look at him like, is this the man who made the nations of the earth to tremble?
That's right.
Paraphrasing, because see, when the Lord strikes Esau down, he's going to become the lowest, and I mean the lowest of the nations, man. He's going to be on the very bottom, man. You know,
we could bring that out. Isaiah 14 with that verse 17. I believe that is. And you go back to Revelation. Get ready to close.
This is Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 16.
God.
It says, "They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, Is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms, that made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of his prisoners?"
That's the so-called white man. All right. It said that made the earth a what?
It says that made the world. We're going to start from the top again.
Yeah. Read that again.
Isaiah chapter 14, verse 16 from the top. It says, "They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, Is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms?"
Yeah. And hey, people did tremble in Esau rule. That's why people are in great mourning. It says when the wicked bear rule, the people do mourn. But when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. Okay, and Esau, man, when you put down the size of the pit, when you in slavery under us, all the nations gonna look at you like the brother said, like a piece of shit that you are. You're gonna be happy and rejoice because the righteous, which is the Israelites, are in authority, and they're gonna actually have a good deal. All right, as far as living, even though we're gonna have to keep our laws, commandments, statutes, and judgments. They're gonna get down and worship the true power. They're going to acknowledge that and keep it aid. It says the nation that will not serve thee shall be, destroyed. Roughly paraphrasing. We're gonna break down their groves and show them that hey, our power is real.
It says verse 17 that made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of his prisoners.
It's dropping fucking bombs everywhere. That's how you make the earth slacky. I got a little tongue tied. That's how you make the earth a wilderness. Dropping bombs every fucking where indiscriminately. You destroying terrorists. You murdering families. Left and right. Cities laid waste. If I was to pull up right now videos of the so-called Middle East, which is West Asia, you'll see cities being wasted. Libya, Syria, got a lot of buildings just messed up. Afghanistan, Iraq, Lebanon, Yemen. You over in Sudan, bombing shit, crazy civil wars everywhere. The evidence is out there, Go ahead out.
Kind of back in Revelation chapter 11 and verse 18. It says, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints and them that fear thy name, small and great.
The Israelites. Start with the prophets. Go ahead. And then the rest of it, and that after that is the 144,000, which the prophets are part of that 144,000. And the saints are none but the Israelites. None of you fucking heathen are included in that. Go ahead, Doc.
It says, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth.
The so-called white man. Begin with your release. You're the ones that destroy the earth. You're the one that's behind all these fucking wars that's going on across the earth. Especially you fucking bankers, you small hats. You're getting that, what's that? That you're getting the most bang for your buck when there's blood in the streets. So the Lord's going to destroy you. Okay? You destroyed enough, and now the Lord's going to bring destruction to you.
That's right.
So again, call her law Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai.
Call law Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai.
So you got anything else, brother?
That's it.
Come on. So hey, man, Lord willing, this video have been edifying. All right, to the hopeful elect, all you brothers and sisters out there that's worshiping Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai in truth and in sincerity. We want to say all praise to you, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem B'chak Wadash. And again, double honors to the apostles and the elders. Shalom to you, members of the hopeful elect. Lord willing, you're elect. All right, that's doing the work of truth and sincerity week in and week out. All right, Lord willing, the next video we'll see you. Okay, Shalom.
Shalom.